As an M&A advisor, I primarily work with middle market and lower middle market private companies through the sale process. And inevitably, I always get four questions. I thought I'd run through those four here and provide some quick answers. One question I always get is, how do you make money? How do you charge your fees? And just like most other bankers in the business, there are two components to how we charge. One is a monthly retainer, which is a monthly fee through the duration of the process, which may be 6 or 9 months, and we usually put a cap on that. And then the second component is the success fee, which is a percentage of the value of the transaction. Second question I get all the time is, how long does a process take? And this really depends on the situation. It depends on the preparedness of the company, depends on the timing, the market, the size of the business, and the opportunity for the potential buyers. But I would say most often it's around 6 to 9 months for a process. I've had some situations where it's been a little shorter, maybe 4 to 5 months, and others where it's been a little bit longer. Particularly in COVID, we experienced that a couple times because the pandemic affected both the business that we were selling and interest level of potential buyers in making acquisitions. Third question I get is, when should you start planning? Now, I think anecdotally, I'll say it's never too early to start planning. And I think whether you're speaking with a legal advisor, an accounting advisor, an insurance advisor, or an M&A advisor, they'll say the same thing. Now, typically when we're speaking with a business owner, we like to get involved at least 2 years prior to an exit. And if for no other reason, we can simply be in position to advise the owners as to what the buyers may be looking for in their type of business, and that still allows enough time to make certain changes. So at a minimum, start planning 2 years prior to the sale. And then finally, and this is an interesting one, and I get this more from other advisors than potential clients, but how do you find your clients? And I've got no secret sauce. I do what probably everybody else does, but perhaps for a little bit longer. I know in the beginning of my career, and I actually made a LinkedIn post about this, but I would drive around town and find nice homes and look up who owned those homes and see if they had businesses somewhere else in the country, and I'd find a way to uniquely approach them and create a connection. I cold call and cold email and cold message people all the time and do a lot of follow-up. I ask for referrals from other advisors who I've worked with in the past. And then we also get clients through previous clients whose companies we've sold, and they've been happy with our performance. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions that maybe I didn't cover, please leave me a note.